Video Phantom! Scary stories!
Before we begin, please make sure you visit our Video Phantoms website every day and check out all of the new content and cool stuff we have for you over there. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel so you won't miss whenever we upload next. With that being said, let's grab your popcorn and enjoy the video.
My name is Sarah, and I am a horror writer. I love to write stories that make my readers scared and uneasy. However, I never thought that I would experience anything remotely close to the horror stories that I write about. My husband Tom and I got married 3 weeks ago. We decided to move into a bigger house after the wedding. We found the perfect house in a quiet neighborhood, and we couldn't wait to start our new life together. We were still unpacking when Tom suggested that we go to the local antique store to find some unique pieces of furniture to decorate our new home. The store was dimly lit, and the air was thick with the smell of musty old furniture. As we browsed through the aisles, we stumbled upon an unusual set of furniture that caught our attention. It was a dark wooden cabinet with intricate carvings and a matching mirror. The store owner warned us that the furniture was cursed and that we should leave it alone. But we were drawn to the set and we ended up purchasing it. When we got home, we placed the furniture in our bedroom. It looked beautiful in the dim light, and I couldn't wait to see how it would look in the morning light. That night, we fell asleep in each other's arms, feeling content and happy. But I was awoken by a strange noise coming from the cabinet. It sounded like something was scratching at the wood from inside. I nudged Tom, and he woke up too. We both sat up, listening to the scratching sound, which grew louder and more persistent. Suddenly, the cabinet doors burst open, and a cloud of dust and cobwebs filled the air. We both coughed and rubbed our eyes as we tried to make sense of what had just happened. Tom got up and inspected the cabinet, but he couldn't find anything out of the ordinary. We decided that we must have imagined the whole thing and went back to sleep. The next night, we were both woken up by the sound of footsteps coming from the hallway. We got up and followed the sound, but there was no one there. We searched the house, but it was empty. As we walked back to our bedroom, we noticed that the cabinet doors were open again. This time, there was a faint whisper coming from inside the cabinet. It sounded like someone was trying to communicate with us, but we couldn't make out what they were saying. Tom was getting increasingly worried about the strange occurrences, but I tried to brush it off as our imagination. We went back to sleep, but I couldn't shake off the feeling that something wasn't right. On the third night, I woke up to find Tom standing in front of the cabinet, staring at it intently. He looked pale and terrified. I asked him what was wrong, but he didn't answer. As I got closer, I saw that the cabinet doors were open again, and there was a strange, glowing light coming from inside. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was like something out of a horror movie. Suddenly, the light disappeared, and the cabinet doors slammed shut. Tom and I both jumped back in fear. We knew that we couldn't ignore the strange occurrences anymore. We needed to find out what was happening and put a stop to it. The next day, we decided to investigate the cabinet. We took everything out of it and inspected it thoroughly. We found nothing out of the ordinary, but we did notice we were at our wits' end when we decided to reach out to a paranormal investigator. We didn't want to believe in ghosts, but we knew that something was happening that we couldn't explain. The investigator arrived at our house and immediately felt a strong presence. She took out her equipment and started to investigate. As she walked around the house, she suddenly stopped in front of the cursed furniture. She told us that the symbol on the back of the cabinet was a powerful spell that had been cast by the cult. The only way to break the curse was to destroy the cabinet and the mirror. She helped us destroy the furniture, and as soon as we did, we felt a sense of relief wash over us. The haunting stopped, and we were finally able to sleep peacefully. After the incident, Tom and I both became much more cautious about the things we brought into our home. We realized that we should never underestimate the power of the supernatural. We continued to write our horror stories, but now we had first-hand experience with the terror that we wrote about. We used our experience to make our stories even more realistic and terrifying. We never forgot the haunting that we experienced in our first home. It was a constant reminder that there are things in this world that we may never fully understand. Although the haunting had stopped, we were left with a sense of unease. We couldn't shake the feeling that there was still something dark and malevolent lurking in the shadows. We decided to move to a new home, one that was free of any cursed or haunted objects. We made sure to thoroughly research the history of the house and any previous owners before moving in. Despite our precautions, we still experienced occasional unexplained occurrences in our new home, but nothing compared to the haunting we had endured in our previous home. Tom and I continued to write horror stories, but we were much more careful with the subject matter. We didn't want to inadvertently attract any supernatural entities or curses into our lives again. Years passed, and we became successful horror writers. We even wrote a book about our experience with the cursed furniture and the haunting that followed. It became a bestseller, and we received numerous requests for interviews and appearances on talk shows. Our success was bittersweet, as it reminded us of the trauma we had experienced. But we were glad that our story could serve as a warning to others. We learned to live with the knowledge that there are things in this world that we may never fully understand. But we also learned that knowledge is power, and that being informed and cautious can go a long way in protecting ourselves from the unknown. In the end, our experience with the cursed furniture and the haunting that followed taught us to never underestimate the power of the supernatural. We may write about horror and mystery, but we know that sometimes the most terrifying stories are the ones that are true.
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy Quan318. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me to grow. And guys, if you really enjoyed the video, please give it a share on social media, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you guys be hanging out at the most. It really helps, and I appreciate it, guys. Also, my goal is to reach at least 1 million loyal subscribers over the next 5 years. Guys, I'm going to give it everything I got and go hard as I can. Hopefully it pays off for me, guys. And y'all going to be a big part of that. And as I grow, you guys will be rewarded for a lot of stuff for helping me participating. And as just a token of my appreciation, guys, the least I can do. Also, guys, make sure you go down in the video description and click the links. Visit all my websites. I done put hella work into these websites, man. Getting them built up, jam-packed with content just for you guys. You know, we got videos, we got the hottest trending offers online. I'm talking about everything, guys. Everything from education, teaching you how to make $1,000 a day online. Like, man, guys, everything that you can think of is on there. So, guys, make sure you go over there, check it out. Click links, watch videos, do your thing, man. I really want you guys to enjoy. I worked hard on it, and I want you guys to really enjoy it, man. So, yeah. Also, guys, while you're down there in the description, make sure you go and check out my other channels. I got links to all of them down below. I worked hard on these channels, guys. I worked hard on my websites. I worked hard on everything for you guys. Make sure you join my Facebook groups. I got Facebook groups set up for every channel that I got, guys. I'm trying to go global, man. You feel me? It's the family, man. This Rich Founders, man. I want y'all to be part of Rich Founders. Y'all part of the family, man. This a mafia, you feel me? Going worldwide with this shit. But anyway, man, love you guys. Y'all be blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.